Oh, good evening, everybody. How goes it? Time for a little bit of a Friday party. Just finishing getting things set up. Oh, the game is captured. Alright, actually, hang on. It isn't what I wanted. You know, actually, it's working, so, just leave it. Want the capture I was intending on using. Actually, yeah, no, I'll still change it. Just for... There we go. That's better. Cool. Cool. Welcome, everyone. Just gonna just do a bit of a free ride to make sure everything is working. I don't seem to be getting any audio through from the game, but we'll see once we actually get into a race as to whether or not that is the case. Okay, we're actually getting audio from the car. Just the menus don't have audio. So yeah, all I've done so far in this game is just set up the controls and the settings and everything. I haven't actually played any proper events. Just done little bits of free driving and stuff, but this game looked pretty cool. And it's kind of been on my loose radar of games that I should probably play at some point for a long ass time, so. Okay, it's feeling pretty good though. Everything seems to be working as intended. I might, hang on. Oh, that was not what I wanted to move. Chat. Let me shimmy the chat window over to the other side. There we go. So that it doesn't get in the way of the main in-game UI. Cool. We abort that. Go and check through. Okay, this all looks good. Cool. So I guess we're gonna make a start on the career mode. Oh, damn, we even got a character creator. Alright. Advanced. Guess, we'll go with that. I could change the sticker layout. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go with that. Let's see what suit options we have. Oh, there's quite a few. Bootleg martini, of course. This one looks pretty decent. Let's see what we got otherwise. Got a lot of choice. Probably also the ability to create custom ones as well. Wouldn't surprise me. That helmet's... Okay. Any alternate variant of the helmet? No. However, I guess we gotta run with the joke and run the American helmet. Maybe we run the fire helmet. That looks pretty funny. Yeah, fire helmet. Because we'll probably end up on fire. We'll see. Yes, I guess we just get started. Laps 5, opponents 3. Okay, win the following unlocks, okay. Oh, we win an upgrade engine. Okay, so we win upgrades by winning events. Okay. 62 pebble tarmac, 31% what mod, okay. Intermediate. Oh, is this... Oh, this is the difficulties, okay. Let me move. Pro AI, real damage, no repair, manual transmission only, onboard cameras only, no helpers. Hard AI, hard damage, any transmission, onboard cameras, no helpers. Be nice if there was a custom mode. Is there a custom difficulty? No. Because I want kind of a mix. I don't want to play on professional because I don't... The main issue I have with professional is I don't want the onboard cameras only. Oh, semi-pros onboard camera. Really? Fine, I guess we're playing on professional. I don't really want onboard cameras, but if you're gonna force that, then hey ho. Okay, so we're stuck with this car. All right. We have quite a few liveries for it. Okay, we've looped. All right. Guess we'll go with this. Probably want off-road tires. I can change how many stickers I want. Oh god. Why not? Be obnoxious. God, that guy sounds dead. Am I stuck on this? I guess we're stuck on the cockpit cameras. Oh god, I couldn't see the barrier there, almost went into it. This car is slow though. It's almost making me say, why didn't I set my wheel up? Maybe I will. If we come back to this, I might set my wheel up again. Or later on if I get fed up enough, who knows. Oh god. The suite of options in this game definitely seem to be more geared towards setting up a wheel rather than playing on controller. Which kind of surprised me. Terribly slow though at the moment. Dick, I am losing hard. I don't get it. Guess, let's see. I guess we just keep going. Oh, okay, that wasn't ideal. Yeah, that just seemed to be faster. It's a little hard to fathom, given that I am on Basically full throttle for most of this lap. Can we restart the event? We can, okay. So I can change the difficulty from the restart. Okay, that's pretty helpful. Got this in bogs hard off the start. This is better. Up in the mix. Oh, he's squeezing me. Oh, all right. Okay, I'm just slower in the straights. Well, I needed to be in fourth. But he honked at me. I'll honk back, bitch. Not very clear where the red line is on this. Because that tech would make you believe it's all the way up at 8,000, but it's very far from the truth. I don't really like this car. It's a bit shit. Not a good first race. Only one corner I need to brake for on the entire track, pretty much. The rest is all just kind of hold it flat and smoothly turn. And then cry because this car has no power. Oh, I beat the lap record, supposedly. Alright. Oh, shit. Well, that's fucked me. God, this car is awful. Five laps I feel is a bit too long as well for this race. It kind of just drags. Yeah, it's like, this race isn't that bad, but do I really want to spend, like, nearly 5 minutes driving this? Not really. Okay. Yay. Oh, finally, we can use the better car. Get the... Oh, wait, what? No? Hang on. I need to finish in second, then I can unlock a rear-wheel drive option for this car? Hell yeah. I thought it said I could pick the other car. Unless I don't have it unlocked? I guess I don't have it unlocked. Okay. Guess I will go and die, then. That's rather miserable. I was hoping I would. Alright, okay, but I need to finish second place. No ifs or buts here. I want that rival. Oh, well, that's hardly fair. Well, I guess second place is the highest I can finish. Given that, yeah, he's gone. See you later. This car is terrible. This is 10 laps. Come on. Okay, this guy has driven... Oh, alright. Wait. Oh, crap. Okay, no, I guess it's an... I don't know what that guy is, but he's in the fence. We're in the start gate. Oh, he's... further back, apparently. I really don't know. Need to finish second, but I ain't happening, it seems. I'm just gonna do this for 10 laps. Not off to a good start. This game looked pretty cool when I looked at it. Now that I'm actually playing it, these are the first two events. I hope it gets more interesting. He is up on that hill. This guy is having some serious trouble. I can honk too, you know, Sonny Jim. Doesn't mean I'm gonna let you through. I do quite like that though. They will toot you. Be like, why you let me by? Time to be a dick. Oh, that didn't work. Had to cut him off though. Oh god. Yeah. What you gonna do? Okay, so two big negatives so far. If I want to play on the higher difficulties, I'm locked to these cameras. The onboard cameras, which I don't really want to be. And the first two races involve using a terribly boring car, and we do too many laps. I do kind of get the impression that this game maybe takes itself a little too seriously so far. So that's why I haven't plugged in my wheel, because I was like, this will be a nice casual game. But it almost feels like it wants me to play a wheel. It wants me to treat it like it's a sim. It's not really. And that's why I wanted to play it with a controller. It does seem to have... I mean, I haven't tested the wheel support, but it does seem to have relatively decent support, I'd hope, at least. Given the plethora of options that they give you. And unlike modern games like EA Sports WRC, you can actually define the max wheel rotation yourself, instead of having to prey on their shitty calibration that gets it wrong all the time. Is this the final lap? It is. Oh, no, never mind. Apparently second place is angry. Oh, okay, that's it. That was it. Alright. Cool. I'm out of this. Yeah, I got the... Is that all I get? I guess, yeah. Okay. Do I have to... Oh... God damn it. I want out of this car. I have 0 points. Oh, is that based off of, like, if it was a proper championship? Maybe. I don't know. There's quite a lot of events. Alright. You know, we're gonna bend the knee to the game. We're gonna bend the knee. And I'm gonna set up my fucking wheel. Alright? We ain't sugarcoating. Let me close this up real quick. And let me get this fucking wheel set up. Game wants me to take it seriously. I will. No clue how this is gonna go, but only one way to find out. Right, I'm gonna go on mute so you don't hear the big clanging from the wheel calibrating. Okay. Cool. Make sure the wheel is all set up in the software. Cool. Let's boot this shit back up. See how this goes. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, why is... Ugh. Okay, the force feedback is definitely not right. That is something that we're gonna have to deal with. Oh, why is that? Why is it doing that? What? Let's see. Guess we'll do that. Everything else should be fine. Advanced, I think? No. General... Yeah, advanced, okay. That is what I want, actually. I want to bump that up to... Okay, 900. No dead zone. Steering sensitivity. Steering gamma. I want that 1. No one cares about that. Game settings. Turn that off. That's speed sensitive steering. We'll leave those as they are for now, and we'll see how much they affect things. Force feedback. We'll leave that as it is as well. I have no clue what it's going to do. Pick this pile of junk. It's what we got to use regardless. The camera's not quite in the right place, but oh, it's one of these games where the actual in-game wheel doesn't match up with yours. Oh right, yeah, I need to change the force feedback. So it's currently not right. See, if I turn it to the left, it'll just keep turning. Alright. Options. Is there an option to invert the force feedback? Game. We don't need that anymore. Okay, steering speed. Actually, let's see. Is there? Oh, wizard. 20. That's just undone everything. Fucking fantastic. That has just undid all my bloody wheel settings. Steering degree. 100. Okay, so I wanna... Why does that keep reading the mouse input? I don't understand. What? I don't understand. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, it's 900 degrees, 100. Game plus feedback. Restart this. Okay, now it more matches the wheel. But there's a problem. If I turn left, the wheel basically yanks itself to the left. If I do it to the right, does it do it? No, if I turn right, it works fine. But if I turn left... Okay, so if I go straight, I turn left. I'm not holding the wheel anymore. It's... If I turn... Okay. Let's see. Control advance, I think. Let's see. Steering speed. Turn that off. Oh, that says 1%. Like 0. Let's turn that off. I don't know. These shouldn't matter because steering help is set to 0. It's still doing it. Doesn't actually really seem to be giving me much of use, though. I think I'm just going to turn the 4C back off for now. Doesn't really seem like it's giving me much of any use. So we'll just leave that as it is. And we'll drive without it. See if I can redo this again and see if I can get the rear-wheel drive option. Because that should hopefully make this car a bit more fun. Can I... Okay, we have gravel tires. I wonder if gravel tires might be faster. Let's try. Maybe not. I might have just screwed myself, but... It's a bridge we'll cross. That guy's crashed again. It's still doing the pull to the left. I don't get it. Well, I am in second currently, though. Which is good. Oh god, he's right there. Okay, so wheel wasn't a bad choice. Definitely drive faster on wheel. Oh, hang on, I just want to make sure I did. Oh, I left the... I'm pro streamer. I knew I'd forgotten something. I had to just double check. Okay, now my wheel feels really stiff now that I've tapped out. I would have thought, for a game that has so much emphasis on wheel support, that it would have been a lot better to use on a wheel. But at least we're set in second. I seem to be able to drive the car faster now. So I guess that's a net positive. Oh god. Now it just seems to be really stiff to turn the car at all. Which I don't like. Oh, what the hell? I'm in the lead. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The leader despawned? I'll take being in the lead. But it's not quite the way I expected to be in the lead. Through the leader just despawning. Unless he's over there. Oh, he's there. What the fuck? Holy shit. What is going on? The guy behind me is catching up. Ugh. I gotta avoid this car again. Oh, they're both on top of each other now. Holy shit. I was really hoping that other guy would have just plowed into the back of the problematic AI. But he seems to be finding a way up there inside, which is actually saving him time. Oh god, what are they doing? Oh, I think he's been killed. Not quite, I think he was just temporarily slowed. You see, he is losing time. So he might be carrying a little bit of damage, I don't know. Or a loss of momentum. It's hard to say for sure. But it seems like, as long as I can avoid these rogue cars, this one is in the bag. Alright, one more lap. Doot, doot. Huh. Win. Not really an earned win, but you know. I mean, they're in a faster car, so that I don't have. So I'll take it. Okay. We can now drivetrain rear-wheel drive. Hell yeah. Make this car better. Actually, what is the track? 65% public road, 18% hard mud, 17% wet mud. Ooh, okay. It's put the tarmac tires on by default. Okay. Yeah, we'll try it. Alright, I'm gonna actually try turning the low frequency forces and dampening. Turn that all the way down, turn that on. Let's see what happens. This car is still slow as balls. But at least, hopefully, it should be a little more fun to drive. Actually, yeah, wait, what? How am I supposed to win this race? That's a very good question. Okay, now the wheel feels very loose. I've done the exact opposite of what I wanted to achieve. Oh, he's dead, and I'm somehow not. I'll accept it. But I really should have been. Basically need to hope old matey in the lead does that and dies. Oh god, where am I going? Heading off into a fence apparently, through some bushes. Okay, now the wheel is way too soft. Let me put that to about 20. That feels a bit better. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I didn't see it. Let me check. Control. Okay, there are no buttons. I might double check if there are any buttons to move the car seat. There aren't. We are sort of stuck with this seating position. That's okay. What a big jump. Okay, we're definitely not winning. Hoping the second place prize is to get the car that that guy has. Or at least some kind of power upgrade for this? Because, oh my god! Oh no! I need that. Desperately. If I want to win this race. I can honk too, Sonny Jim. The car is more fun to drive though, now that it's rear wheel. A little bit. It's still slow as balls. I don't really like that. But, got a little more life to it now. Okay, this guy is in my way. I am coming through. Guy in the lead is pretty chuffed. Of course he fucking is. He's in a faster car than all of us. I too would be if I was in a faster car than everyone else. I clicked out of the game window by accident there. Oh, these jumps are going to be the death of me. I mean, it nearly was earlier. With that flip. He's 35 seconds down the road. Jesus. I'm getting a much better feel for the game, though, with the wheel. Even if the force feedback isn't great. I'm able to drive the car faster. And of course, he's going to set the best lap. I've haggard this car, but at least I should bring her home in second place. All things considered. Oh, it didn't want to stop there, and then it wanted to stop on a dime. Okay. Cool. Oh, no, wait. Oh, there's still 2 more laps. I thought we were finished. Fuck. Oh, these races are too long. Hopefully, they stay this... They're going to stay this length. Even with the faster cars, then that's okay. Oh! Who's this? Oh, it's one of... He's blown up big time. Holy shit. Not the leader, though. Which is unfortunate. Oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. There's that smoke. That's not good. I may have hit one too many things. Hold out for this lap, car. Or lap in a little bit. I have faith. Okay. One more lap. That's all I gotta do. Just survive. Got like a 7-second lead over the next car. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's stopped. Well, I guess he got rescued. Because he was that broken. God, that jump there is mean. Overjudged it every time. But third place is only a couple of seconds back. But he seems to be terrible for this section, so pull away. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. The car's not doing so good, though. Oh, here you go, second place. Oh, I don't have control anymore. Suspension tuning? I think I need more than suspension tuning. I had to win the race to get the car? Oh. You're shitting me. No way I'm winning. I don't get it. How the hell am I supposed to win? 6 laps? Best be a short track. Stage 1. Seems a bit more focused, I guess. We'll try. See how this goes. That guy's got a... Oh, you're shitting me. Am I meant to do anything here? They're all in a faster car. Look at this. What am I supposed to do? You know what? Fine. You gonna play these games with me, game? I'll play games with you. That didn't work. Fuck you. Alright. Use your last house, Sonny. Oh my god. He's not dead. I'm more dead than he is. Alright, well. What am I supposed to do? Is it random? Please tell me it's random. It's not random. It's the same every time. What? Let's try it again. I guess. Yeah, look, they're just... I'm up against a four-wheel drive car that has more power. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's like the epitome of bullshit. I have a suspension upgrade, but what's that done? Did my squat, really. Yeah, I don't stand a chance. Alright. Never mind. What was the price here? Oh, okay. I guess we have to do this race again. I didn't even check to see... Do I have all the... Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, we gotta win this. Or at least finish second. But we're gonna go for the win. Because fuck it, why not? We have the professional wheels set up now, so we can't lose, right? The game definitely does feel better now with a wheel. I hope the stage 1 engine upgrade, though, is going to be enough. If not, then I really don't know what to do. Like, there really isn't anything I can do, theoretically. He's a very funny line through there. Oh! How is the man holding onto the wheel of that? Hey, empty us again. It's the 9... Not 9 to 3, sorry. It's the 10 to 12, I think. No. It's how Jean Alesi used to hold his steering wheel in Formula 1. With the 10 to 2. Cursed as hell. But it was what he was used to and he made it work. Okay, I held a lot more speed than him out of there. So let's carry that around. Oh, dirty bastard! You seeing this? Dirty bastard. Gonna cut him up the inside. Oh, he's gonna turn into me. What a prick! Alright, I guess we're a demolition derby. If that's how he wants to race. Been streaming for an hour already. Oh, crikey. Hey, Adam. More on his fingers. Oh, his fingers aren't really gripping the wheel. Yeah, I guess they aren't. Come on. Bashing time. Yep. He's blocking me like a madman. Holy cow. Just let me through. I'm fast. Eat that. Oh, he's still there. Oh my god, he's pushing me out. So you missed it. He was ramming me, so I'm only repaying the favor. Teaching him how to ram properly. See, it worked, because I'm now in the lead. Alright. We're off to a very bad start with this game, but it's getting better. Putting in the wheel was the first step. Force feedback's still kind of fucked, but I've been able to minimize it now. Okay, I'm getting some slight vibration in the wheel. I think it's because the car wheel is fucked. Because I absolutely clobbered that man earlier. That's probably what he's suffering with as well. But I'm the better driver, so I'm not suffering with it as badly. Me and M2 just joined at the same time. All the chats didn't load everything in. I don't know. Man's got totally unhinged, pitting against 4-4. Howdy, Quattros. Okay, and the M2's definitely been here for a while. He's just been lurking. He missed me get demolished in an impossible race. Oh my god, where's he going? Okay. I beat the lap record. Alright. You know what? We're gonna do this race again then, I guess, and see if we can win. Which power do we get? So we're at 89 now. Only 99? Only? Ah, you're shitting me. There's better be enough. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to commit some war crimes. Yeah, look, he's gone. And this car is apparently not even slower. I don't get it. What is going on? Okay, handle's better though. Oh god. Okay, I was pushing too hard. Is there much? I don't think there's really much point in me doing this event again. But I don't think I can do this. Like how? I don't. Okay, my wheel is stuck. I have to win this. Explain. How do I do this? cars ahead are quite shrimply, just faster. I really don't see difficulty being a bit too hard, but that's a load of horse shit. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Like, I've clearly proven that the difficulty doesn't matter in terms of actual fair competition. However, the problem is this isn't fair because it's pitting me in a car that has 99 brake horsepower and two-wheel drive against a car that 197 horsepower. 197. It's not even that much heavier. It wants me to beat this. Oh, what is this game? It's a shame, because the rest, like, a lot of this game looks like it's got some pretty cool content, but, like, I've been fucking brick-walled, basically. I have to finish third to progress. But that is literally not happening unless a car crashes in this race or the other guy crashes in this one. Or I turn down the difficulty so much that I just win because he doesn't know how to drive anymore. And at that point, why even bother? You know, let's turn it down to... Let's see. We'll put it down to semi-pro, and we'll see what happens. Okay, stage 1. Everything's all okay. We'll see what happens. Said, of course, it finally has some competition. He's still off like a rocket. This car is... For some reason, even though I have 10 more horsepower, this car is worse off the line than it was with the 89 horsepower package. I guess maybe they've adjusted the gear ratios to compensate for the more increase in horsepower. Oh, God. But the other guy's still off like a rocket, so I'm not catching him. What difficulty do I have to put it to, then? Right, you know what? But for the memes, we're gonna put it on easy fucking difficulty. Does that force me? Amateur forces you onto automatic transmission? What is it with this game and stupid restrictions? Jesus wept. Alright, fine. Oh, what? No. You put it on amateur, and he doesn't even... What about on novice? What? Okay. So what about this race? It changes the car roster. Okay, that car is still impossible to beat, it seems. We'll see what happens when he gets to a major corner. But it changes the fucking car roster. Why? I am literally going insane. Oh my god, look how slow he is through the corner. Alright, see you later, bozo. It's like, it used to be the... Yeah, but I haven't played a game with this much blatant bullshit. You literally cannot progress on pro or semi-pro difficulties at this point, because you have to beat a car that is so much faster than yours that you can't do anything. I've never experienced that in a racing game. Oh god. But I have to go, and doing this event is kind of pointless because I want the car that he has. If I put it on intermediate, okay. Try intermediate. Oh, he's there. Alright. How slow is he gonna be, though? Once I eventually get going. Oh, God. These races are kind of long, so I still want them to be somewhat of a challenge. Okay, he's slow as bulls. You've had this game before. I don't know what your expectations were. Not this. Well, in terms of the content, I guess, kind of. But I wasn't expecting the bullshit difficulty. I mean, nobody had mentioned it in any reviews I'd seen of the game or whatnot. Or, like, on, like, Steam and on the internet and stuff. It seemed to be a pretty... reasonably respected cult classic. Unless they all just played on the easier difficulties, I don't know. I mean, oh my god, look at him. He is barreling and he's gonna kill me. Okay, corner. We lived. Well, this game got put on Steam in, like, 2018 and hasn't been touched since, I don't think, so... Whatever review was made... Not to mention, this was only... The only things that were done to this game were minor quality of life features since its release in 2005, just to make it more playable on modern systems. Fixing a couple of, like, graphical bugs and stuff that newer hardware caused, and smoothing out the game a little bit. It seemed weird that they... To me, it's just a 2005 game, yeah. But to have it be fixed... Like, this was a project that was started by a couple of modders. They basically fixed, like, a graphics issue. And apparently the development team Invictus, who made the game, then brought those guys on to re-release the game. And then they went further and did, like, some further enhancements on it for the release. Oh, crap. Ugh. Come on. Having two for capacity did the same. BS for difficulty. The field's being OP depending on the series. Well, I've never played Forza Motorsport 2. And I'll be honest, I've never held the Forza series in high regard, so... You know, I guess I'm not... Personal biases make me say, as expected. Oh my god, what the hell? Ooh, I hit like a big bump. I'll shush you. I ain't letting you past. Push me! No? Alright, that's fine. No, no. Oh god. Oh my god, he's taking me out! He well and truly wrecked me. Alright. No fucks given. Grid 2 in 2012 also had one car, so it was more difficult than the rest of the field. Grid 2 is I mean... Forza Motorsport 2, personal bias aside, obviously I've never played it, never interacted with it, so I can't say. But Grid 2, that game was terrible, so, I'm not surprised that it was an unbalanced, broken pile of rubbish, because it was not a good game. I got the Grid 2 for free, and I was still hilariously disappointed. He is really slow through the corners. Oh! Okay, we're good. Gran Turismo 2 also had cheating. Why you keep mentioning games that I either have never played, Gran Turismo 2 and Forza 2, or games that I really don't like? There's a pattern emerging here. I don't know, but on the flip side, alright, Forza Motorsport 2 and Gran Turismo 2, you still earn money even if you don't win the race. Which means that you can keep grinding the race over, you know, you can grind sort of and eventually overcome the challenge by upgrading your car enough, right? Here, the only progression is finishing position in races. And in order to progress, I need the car this guy is driving. I need it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Alright. I fucked that up. However, he's slow through here again, so... hopefully I could bring it back. But, yeah, in this game, position is the only progression. So, you're not... I have to win this race to get his car, and I need his car to progress. Alright. NASCAR mirror driving time. You ain't getting past. Nuh-uh. Fuck you. Unlocked items, nothing? Wait, what? That car there's got my number on it, so do I get it? I think this game does a sin that other games ever did. I mean... I know, but why is there no chick there? I don't understand. Oh! I have it! Oh! God bless! I have the car. Let's see what liveries we got for it. They're all pretty plain. I guess I'll just run with this. It'll do. And this is coming first out of the stream. I guess it's a case of I was maybe expecting... I don't know. Oh my god, the speed difference! The four-wheel drive launch. Okay, these guys are still faster. And maybe we'll overcome that. It might have just been that I rear-ended that guy. Oh, he's out into the wall. He can barely control his own car. But I mean... I'll be honest, the stream has been a bit more negative than it is positive. I've been trying to look through it, but... And I mean, it's getting there now. But there are just some pretty terrible design decisions, you know. And I guess to give a bigger review of your other racing games do this so it's okay kind of idea is that just because other racing games do it doesn't mean it's okay. You know? If it's something I don't like, I don't like. And if it also, as I mentioned with Gran Turismo and Forza, you know, it obviously, compared to this, it depends on the game's underlying systems. Given that this underlying system is all about finishing position, having a bullshit race where I can't win, but I'm forced to finish like second or third is detrimental when I need to win to get what I need to progress. Compared to, say, Gran Turismo or Forza, where I just get money, and then I can eventually funnel enough money to buy cars and upgrade. You never said it was okay, but that's kind of what you implied. Well, you might not have intended to have implied that, but that's the meaning that came across with that point. Okay, now I'm in a faster car, though. The scuffed wheel setup is showing its issues. It's not... This is kind of a moment where I could deal with some forced feedback feel, but I'm not really getting any. The wheel's still kind of doing its thing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was a jump. Haha. Tire scrub sound is rather loud. Oh, that was it. Check Steam reviews, set up 20 plus hours, only 4 results. I guess what you're saying is nobody got past. Everyone got to this bit, got filtered, was like, yeah, game's good, and then left. Ah. Big rewards for winning. Can I win, though? What is the surface? Pebble, tarmac, and wet mud. Alright. Please don't understand. A game is an absolute dog in terms of handling an opponent. Problem is when there's... It is a little harder to judge when there are... Oh my god! When there are less reviews to go on. Because I did see that review, but it was like, okay, this is like one guy. Oh god. The opponent's car is stuck to the train. I don't think hovercraft is really... Oh shit, he's wrecked me. Ever-changing car setups didn't help. I think that review is a bit disingenuous. Changing the car setup does help. This car doesn't feel like a hovercraft. But the AI, they gain things that aren't available. My main problem with the AI is that they have things that aren't available to you at the time. So like I said, my 3 big criticisms. AI can have things that aren't available to you, which means that, you know, they obviously get an unfair advantage. Oh, that corner throws me off. Right. Second big problem is the force seatback isn't very good. Which, you know, the solution to that would be just play on controller, but the game is so geared towards playing on wheel, it seems. Oh, he's taking him out! I'll take those 2 spots, thank you. Oh, God. Oh, he's coming back. He unspun himself. You'll post the post mainly about the multiplayer. But, yeah, I'm kind of running on a limp wheel here. This seatback is not great. Whenever I turn to the left, it starts yanking. Okay. Okay, pal. Okay. You want to play like that, huh? The third big problem is... Okay, the third one's not really a big problem. It's more just kind of a pointless problem. It's... Why are the difficulties so strict on what is and isn't in play? And why can't we have a more flexible difficulty system like we have in newer games? Actually, even some games of the time have it. R-Factor 1 has it. That came out about the same time. Albeit, I guess it's probably the reason why R-Factor 1 gets remembered. And this game doesn't as much. I'll be honest, the main thing that hooked me into this game was it looked like it could have been a pretty fun, casual sort of off-road racing game. Or like off-road rally-crossy racing game. Which, definitely that potential is there. It's just that it's kind of undermined by... I'm not catching up to these guys at all. Wow. You know what? Oh, God. Just answered it yourself. Hey, as I corrected myself, because I knew that was what you were going to answer with, is that R-Factor 1 had that. And, R-Factor 1 came out the same time. You had a much better control over the difficulty there. Move the chat window back over. I don't know. I've played quite a few racing games from this period, and I've enjoyed most of them. Both niche and relatively popular. And given that this game had the treatment of modern enhancements, maybe... I don't know. Maybe I expected a little too much, but also... The industry had proven that even back in 2005, better could have been done. So... It is what it is. But, you know what? It was an indie team game. Ooh, why is it bringing this up? Hello there. It is an indie team game, but better has been done. Need I remind you, Live for Speed is only Oh wait, why is it... Oh, it hasn't picked up my controller, that's why. Like, start out as a mod. Oh, shit. Fix it. The controller is being registered, right? It is, okay. Yeah, let me remind you, Live for Speed is 3 people. I don't know how many people made R-Factor 1, but I don't think that was many people either. It is with an asterisk, I'd say. It is, but maybe not as frequently as you'd think. I think there was a reasonable chunk of time when not a lot happened at all. And then in recent years, there's been some sort of shifts forward in the game and its development. I want my controller to be picked up, but it's not liking it for some reason. Okay, now it's picking up the controller. Or is it? We'll find out. That seems to be. It's pretty similar. Well, I say pretty similar. There are definitely differences, but... I mean, this game played... You know... Cross Racing Championship also played worse 20 years ago. Right. There we go. I got IRC 2008 compared to now. Yeah. But... meh, my point stands. Trophy truck, hell yeah. Oh, this is. I don't remember when this game originally came out, but this is another Steam re-release that came out in 2017, I think this re-release came out. The re-release of a 2008 game, I want to say. It's a pretty fun game. I haven't really delved too deep into the career mode. I've mostly just been farting around with the, doing the full-length Bajas. Because they're pretty cool. And this race here is going to be pretty long, I think. Oh, I don't want to... I do have a couple of gripes with this game. Though. It's a fun game, and I like it. But... one of the big cruxes... Oh god, I forgot. One nice touch, well, debatably nice touch, is that the brakes are pretty... Ooh, at least on the simulation mode, the brakes are quite realistically modeled. So locking up is quite easy with throttle, or with trigger brakes. But I guess we'll see when the time splits come up. But yeah, I do really like this game and its content. But look, first split, I'm already 10 seconds up. That wasn't a great split, I wouldn't have said. And that's my big gripe, is that the game is a bit too easy. I've got the difficulty cranked to the maximum. We're on the simulation physics. And yet, in one split alone, I've pulled 10 seconds. Oh, we're also in the fastest and hardest class as well. Oh, God. I'm now 20 seconds ahead. That is the one thing that does kind of spoil this game for me a little bit. is that the main content I bought the game for is so easy. But going, oh god. Yeah. You're not wrong, but when you're doing like a 1 to 3 hour long race, you want a bit more competition, you know? Oh god, traffic. Whoop. Car seems to be pretty durable. I would have thought I might have used that a bit more by now, but I really haven't. I also do quickly want to check the music. Okay. And I mean, yeah, arguably AI being bad is a problem I have with a lot of racing games. You know, playing racing games solo is fun, but when the AI isn't... Once you kind of get in the groove and the AI starts no longer becoming a challenge, then it kind of ruins the experience. Oh god. You'd think, but then again, you did a long race in the crew not long ago. Yeah, that was also kind of easy, but again, crew AI is not great. But I would actually argue that in the crew they put up more of a challenge than they do here. I did like the full Baja 1000 the other week in this game. It took me about 2 3/4 hours, I think. So it wasn't actually like the full real life event. It's definitely longer, but it's the longest race in the game as far as I'm aware. And even trying to handicap myself. Can I stop? Nope. Never mind. You know, I won easily by like 10 minutes. I could have won by more, but I made a couple of really big mistakes. Ooh. But yeah. I guess that's the irony, isn't it? We've come from one side of the spectrum to another. We've come from too hard to the point where it's impossible to too easy. But at least one of the fun things about this game is that I'm never really alone for long on the stages. Okay, we're good. As you see, I'm constantly running into cars, and these cars aren't really you know, they're not necessarily in my race. They're just other cars doing the rally. So, you know, it does help keep things a bit more interesting, given that I constantly have cars to work my way past. Even though it is a little bit dampened that they're not competitive cars. And I get to witness their shenanigans as well, which does lead to some funny moments. M2 still there? Doesn't seem to be. He might be. Okay. Maybe should have picked a slower class though, because then we would have had the dynamics of cars overtaking me. From part of the previous game, none of the reviews were talking about the AI or the championship mode. That was the reason I bought the game, so... You know. If I focused on the wrong part of the game, then... the game isn't what I was hoping it was going to be regardless. And I doubt that's the kind of game that's going to be gaining a lot of online traction in 2024. Especially given that most people haven't really heard about it. Well, I thought I'd read into it enough. I'd looked at some stuff in it. Oh, Jesus. Repair helicopter, save me. Actually, I didn't seem to... my tires are gone. But other than that, I don't think I really took too much from that. Mostly just bodywork damage, I think. Somehow. Lucky. I don't know, the impression I'd gotten from everything was that... where the hell? Oh, it's landing there. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. Helicopter move, please. Cannot approach. Come on, two of us came to completely different conclude. Where am I going? Where am I going? I wasn't looking. Woo! Okay, we're good. Damn, he's busy. How dare he serve other teams and not me? I don't know. I guess we were both looking for different things. I didn't see anyone talking bad about... well, apart from that one guy. I didn't really see much bad being brought up about the career mode or the AI. So I assumed that it would have been fine. I mean, the AI, if a bit aggressive, they were okay. But I only really look at reviews to see if there's, like, mass... I only really look at reviews to see if people are complaining about technical problems more than anything. And then, just to look up, like, game footage and whatnot for, like, everything else. Especially racing games, and I can generally make a reasonable impression from just watching some gameplay. Granted, I probably didn't do enough for this game. Or for Cross Racing Championship, should I say. Which I guess is probably why I got to the point I did, but there were no glaring warning signs to say I have made a mistake. But oh well, is what it is. Gotta take some L's every now and then. I just rammed into that guy. Oopsie. Big bad mean bully. Trophy truck I am. Still have almost a minute worth of lead. There's a, like, fully fledged career mode in this game with, like, a lot of more, like, short-form races in it as well. Than what I'm doing now. These races are kind of the main meat and potatoes, I'd say. And actually, it is kind of a shame there aren't more games out there kind of like this that are good. Because there's obviously the Dakar Desert Rally and the... Oh, shit! Oh, I've buckled a wheel. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, it's like Dakar Desert Rally and Dakar 18, but I heard both of those games weren't particularly great. But as far as I'm aware, I did some scouring around. And there really isn't any other game that sort of does what this game does, but maybe of a little bit more challenge. Or even just a slightly different sort of spin on what this game does. In terms of like sort of longer form off-road races. Bless. Fix me up, Scotty. That was awfully quick to fix a wonky wheel. But sure thing. I'll take it. Truck now drives straight again. Yeah, that is another thing that feeds into the difficulty factor for me. Is that, like, repairing in this game is a bit too convenient and too easy and too quick. There's not enough penalty for taking damage, really. Because the AI are, you know, even if I don't repair the truck at all, you know, the damage doesn't, it can slow it down relatively considerably when the damage gets really bad, but most of that does take quite a lot of beating to get there, and even then, the AI are so easy relative to me that, like, it's not much of a problem anyways. But yeah, the repair system is too good. I would like it to, would have definitely preferred it if it was more stringent on what, oh, we're at the end of the stage, okay. More stringent on what is and isn't repaired. Dakar gamers are known for having limited device support, so you might be able to play it with Logi. I don't know if Moza would be supported. The big crux would be for Wheel. Is, does it support multiple devices? Because obviously I run Logitech Wheel but Fanatec pedals. And I have tried a couple of games in the past where they only support the wheel or the pedals. Which fucks me, because I then can't use it, you know? I do have the Logitech pedals, but I don't want to use them. I bought the Fanatec pedals for a reason. You know, once you go load cell, you don't go back. Oh god. Unless you really have to. See, if the game doesn't support... Oh my god, he tipped into me. Yeah, if the game doesn't support more than one input device working simultaneously, then... it's immediately a no-go for me. Ain't that big of a deal. I don't know, Chief. I went back to my Logitech pedals a couple of years ago to try something out in a game that only supported one input device, and I was like, wow, these don't feel great anymore. Oh god, is he gonna fall off? I can't see behind me. You know, they're usable pedals, sure, but I'd rather not use them unless I really have to. And by really have to, I mean not the game doesn't support it. I mean my Fanatec pedals have literally broken and I can't use them anymore. That's the only case. The game doesn't support it, then they can get stuffed. The game's problem. Not mine. Thankfully, it's not a problem in most games, but I have played a few that have hit that. I just depressed, like I couldn't push it away at all. Moser is in between. Yeah, the brake pedal on my Club Sport V3s is pretty hard, but that's fine because it's the way it's set up. Means that I don't have to push it all the way down to get, well, theoretically all the way down. There's still a little bit more travel in the pedal, but it's all down to pressure, obviously, in a load cell, rather than how far you press the pedal. So as long as I smack that brake pedal, I get full braking power. Not that extreme, obviously. I've fiddled around with it and like dialed it in. But you know, the harder I hit the brake pedal, the more braking force I apply. It doesn't really matter how far I push it. But yeah, the Logitech stuff just feels really limp when I go back to it. Or when I went back to it that one time. Which is what I really didn't like. The Fanatec's being pretty weighty, I think, definitely gives my lead feet a bit of a better degree of control. I don't know, I thought they were very different. My Logitechs were quite extensively worn. Oh, and I also removed the rubber block from the brakes. The brake pedal. So my brake on the Logitech was even softer. But actually, I think one of the pedals I remember feeling the worst was actually probably the throttle pedal. Because it has... Oh, God. Oh, that traffic car hit me. Oh, it seems like this guy... Oh! They're crashing. Yeah. The throttle pedal was, like, had no, no feeling at all on the Logitech. If anything, you regret buying the Fanatec. Fair enough. But then again, you only had the CSLs, right? I should have paid attention to where the helicopter was coming down. Because I'm talking about the Club Sports in particular. I would say it's... Oh, God. If you bought Club Sport V3s and regretted them, I'd say you're mad. Like, they're not like world-changing, but they're good enough that I don't want to go back to... Oh, my God. Oh, no, please, stop. Stop. Fuck. Oh, she's bent. All my body panels hanging up. Actually, I didn't seem to get... actually, it's not feeling too bad after that. Which is kind of crazy. I rolled... Son of a bitch. Helicopter's never available when I want it. Rode it like 5 or 6 times, and it's like, nah. We ain't gonna fix you up. Oh, there he is. Can I stop? One with the built-in vibration module? Yes, it is. I never use it, though. That's the one feature I really couldn't care less about. I've never used it. I pretty much turn it off in every game. But the actual feel of all the pedals, I really like. Compared to what I was used to, obviously, previously with the Logitech. Oh, there's a lot of body parts there. Oh, God. I can see why. I'm going to add to the body part tally. Oh, ow. Bloody hell. Oh, God. We're good. Oh. Too much power. Oh, my God. No. Stop. There we go. No. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oh, fuck it now. It's all falling apart now. Figuratively and literally. My lead is down to 0.0. Oh my god. It's really falling apart now. Okay, but the truck apparently still drives fine. So, at least it feels mostly fine. So I'm gonna accept it. Oh, I've killed that man. Oh, he's going all over the place. Alright, there we go. But yeah, the vibration on the club spots I never really bothered with. Probably is more realistic in a sense compared to like actual race cars and stuff, but I never really the little I did use of it, I didn't really like it. I might have gotten used to it in time, but I didn't really see it giving I didn't really see it giving enough of a benefit to really bother keeping it and getting used to it. I'd rather just have raw pedal. Oh, bugger, you flew away. Oh, actually, my tires are fixed. And all my body panels have been bolted back on, so we're good. Well, the ones that were hanging off. My roof, we're a target top now. I guess. Oh, that was nearly a rock. I'm down to third, alright. But only just. After all of that chaos, on the hardest difficulty, I've only just dropped to third. That's in class. This game only tracks you based off of the class, which is a little sucky. I would have liked to have seen... Oh, there you go, I'm back in the lead. Never mind. And that's just the time for this stage. There's obviously the lead I have from the prior stage built up on top of that. Yeah, like, I don't know. I definitely would have preferred... This game would be amazing if the AI was just a little bit more pressing and put a little bit more pressure on you, and there was a bit more of an emphasis on actually looking after your car or your truck or buggy, because there are buggies as well. Yeah, but given I can basically repair everything in about 10 seconds and the AI don't put a whole lot of pressure on me, it does dampen the overall experience a little bit. I'm mostly just going on a really mostly just going on a really fast road trip across some rough terrains, which is fine, but be a bit more engaging with a bit of extra pressure added onto it. You know, it is a racing game after all. I guess the issue is there isn't much of a market, I don't think, out there for like much longer form races. Ooh. Because obviously, you know, a lot of people aren't really gonna be willing to sit down for like an hour plus to do one race. Madmen like me are, though. Was the asking price for the game? I forget. I bought it quite a while ago, I think. It's on Steam. I think I bought it on sale as well. Oh, need to avoid this guy. There's a lot of content here, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of content to check out in this game. And maybe one day I'll bother actually doing the proper career mode. But, I killed that man. I'm not even gonna try to cover that. I killed him. Not even €8. Oh, it's cheaper than I remember it being. I'd say it's definitely worth that price. You know, if the game looks interesting to you, that is. Oh, he's flipped. What's it complaining about? In my water? Or is it my oil? One of the two is not looking too great. How convenient. Am I close enough? I am. Not parked in a great spot, though. Really right near the end of the stage. Only surface level positive reviews at 100+ hours. Surface level, what do you mean by that? Like, there's not a lot of detail in them? Oh, no. Oh. Okay. We lived. Oh, short, like 1-2 seconds. So just like my AC review, then. I'm down to third. Right, can I steal back the lead before the end? Probably. Not if I crash into that car, which I nearly did. Oh, I punted that guy. Oh, he's smoking. Oh, he's not doing good. But my EoC review is pretty much a big joke anyways, so... that's kind of the point. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, he's on his side. On the topic of obscure... that is 370 is the review ratio at 50 hours. That's not too bad, I guess. Oh, he's flipped violently. Okay, I guess 70 is quite a lot for negative. But relative to the positive, it is still mostly positive. Alright, I've put out a 15-second lead. Oh, that guy is dead. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. He lived. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Oh, that was overall. Oh, okay. It must be near the end now. But yeah, see, I flipped like 20 times this stage, and I'm still leading. It's a little ridiculous, if you ask me. Okay, can you get out of my way, please? I want to go fast. But you're stopping me. No! Keeps getting in my way. Oh, he's tipped! Oh no! He's thrown me off as well! Bugger. The cheeky bugger. My negative is saying on record just being annoyed at the cars rolling. What the fuck did he think he was playing? If you played 75 hours and are bitching about the cars rolling, I'm not... You're throwing this car over like big mounds of dirt that aren't even in the slightest. Like, I don't really think that I've seen the... I think, at least in this play session, I don't think I've had the truck flip one time that I would have said I didn't think it would have flipped on. There's my... Oh, okay, he just crashed into me. There's my problem sometimes with reading reviews. That's why I don't really look too deep into reviews unless they're putting out unless there's a pattern of, like, glaring technical problems that could squander my enjoyment of a game. That's what I more look for, is patterns. Because what, like, individuals say could sometimes be wildly incorrect. But anyway, the force feedback on a Logitech wheel. Well, I'm playing on controller, so... If I remember correctly, actually, this was one of the games where I can't actually use my wheel setup because it only supports one controller. So, I guess that is one negative of the game. I couldn't use Logitech wheel plus Fanatec pedals. But, it's a pretty casual game, so I'm, you know... And controller support is pretty good, so I'm happy. I'm not really too interested in playing it on a wheel. My wheel gets enough usage each week in AC and RF2. And it's still served to be the best 200 pounds I've probably ever spent. So it's easily like 5,000 hours plus worth of use across a variety of different games. Because you know that... See, that is the problem with some Steam reviews. It's like... That has nothing to do with the game, but like... Apparently, according to this guy, it does. But this is also a very different game to Motorstorm. So like... Oh, he's crashed. In some aspects, there are similarities, but Motorstorm is... Oh god, I hit the brakes and it just straight-lined. This truck is very sensitive to brakes, especially on tarmac. That's why I usually filter the reviews, yeah. That's why I usually look for patterns as well, because... As I was kind of saying earlier, you know, what one person says could be complete fucking rubbish. Like, I've read through some reviews of games that I have played, and it's like, and that I know relatively well technically, and I read the review and it's like, yeah, okay, like, this is not a problem at all. What are you talking about? You seen the numbers on SRS this season? No, not fully, outside of my race and Donnie's races. And looking at the one Audi TT race at Daytona. But I'm gonna guess, assuming that you bought it up... Oh, like, everything is damaged, okay. I'm guessing that you bought it up, it's not good? I don't know. Hold on. I think Bob on PC is going to struggle this season. Damn. I don't know. As things stand, I am still committed to SRS. But there is definitely a bit of a nagging thought in the back of my head that, something is going to have to give eventually, but what is going to have to give, I don't know. And you had 3 cars, Jesus. That's not good. Because they've been one of the biggest in terms of scale. I mean, my races have been pretty mediocre this season in terms of numbers. Donnie's races have been okay, I think. How many were in the Porsche on Monday? I forget. Oh, helicopter. I need you. No, he's taken off. Okay, it fixed everything then, so we're good. I am rather shocked by the 4 fun though. Montreal and SS still using that god-awful old mod. Maybe. But then why did they pick it? I say that, but I picked it once, so... But I actually had a reasonable grid then, still, so... There are a couple of people who complained about problems. But, you know, we still got, like, I don't know, I think like 10 people or so. But yeah, only 3. That is... I almost struggle to believe that. Given that, you know, you have all of Thunder Crew and you have For Fun pooling together, plus the any other SRS stragglers that sign up. Like, that's how they've been bolstering their numbers. Is that, you know, their communities alone pulling enough to give the races pretty healthy grids. What was I doing on Wednesday? Oh, nothing. Maybe something. I don't remember. They've been doing a lot of events in the server. If they've been doing a lot of things in the server, then actually that could be... Oh god, I'm off in the bushes. That could be a very good point. Or a very... Oh, I've run over that pig or whatever it was. But apparently it didn't die. So, But that could be a very valid point. They open up a Dirt Rally 2 as well as American slot for their ACC races. Yeah, if they've been doing a lot of stuff outside of SRS, then that... Oh my god, that was pretty rough, but we landed it okay, it seemed. Then I guess maybe it could be burnout. Like, you know, I don't do more sim racing than what I do now in a week because I don't really want to. I could very easily do a load more races in a week, but I don't really want to do much more than what I do now consistently. I'm pretty happy, you know, with the balance that I have now. Yeah, maybe I would expand to take on a rally, a weekly or bi-weekly rally. But I haven't really gotten into the groove of doing one yet, so... God. I heard the server they aren't really happy with how things are going. Might be just vocal minority, but I don't see how annoying it can be to submit combos. Now, sometimes the wrong things get set up. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. It's happened a couple of times in my series. And, you know, obviously we're all in like a shared, all of us hosts are in a sort of shared chat now, so we do see all the messages, or most of the messages. Some people might message him privately still, but for the most part, I think everyone sort of dumps their things in the public sort of group. So I have seen their complaints and whatnot. And I think, you know, there definitely is some degree sometimes of miscommunication between the two, and that kind of leads to some problems. But the finale in the previous series is not set to the correct time. Yeah. I think that's the thing. There was a bit of miscommunication with getting that, confirmed. I don't really remember the exact details. But I do remember seeing that. They were talking about that with the boss. About how they weren't happy with that. Oh, God. I locked up, got off the brakes, and I was too weak on the brakes. Oops. And they submitted it specifically stating... Yeah. That's the thing, Enrique does them all, and then he submits them, and then he says, alright, take a look and tell me what's wrong. Or tell me if anything's wrong, you know. And that's usually on, like, Sunday. You know, so everyone gets a chance to take a look before the series officially starts. And, double check that everything is all correct. Well, I'm slowing down quite a bit. It seems... But, yeah, I don't know. Shit happens. Looks really bad. Yeah. It is kind of a tough spot. On average, only 2 people. On average, 2 people per official race if it's not a hosted series. Oh, there's the finish. Oh my God, he died. Oh no. Oh, that guy died horribly. Oh dear. I guess we'll do some of the shorter races. All right, open class. Yeah, I forgot about this. This is kind of goofy. All right, what would be a good track? This looks like it could be a bit of fun. So basically, in this, run with the we'll run with one of these Class 1 Unlimited boogies. Yeah. So in this format, the faster class cars start at a time depth. There's basically a whole plethora of classes on the track at once. And it's kind of like the Gran Turismo challenges. The like one lap magic sort of challenges. Where you start off at a time deficit to a bunch of slower cars. See, like, we're all spread out. So there's a faster trophy truck behind me that started further back. But the other cars have started further ahead. And so I've got to catch and pass them within the 2 laps. All the vehicles are ahead. Whilst I try and avoid being overtaken by the trophy truck behind me. There he is. But yeah, it's a tricky one. It is kind of been a thought in the back of my head for a while that, you know, something has to change. But I never really sat down and thought about it enough to really come up with a definitive answer as to what needs to be done. Because, it's all good sitting here and recognizing there's a problem, but fixing the problem... well, I say fixing, in quotation marks. What the solution is, I don't know. Pasture stream reviews like 30 plus cars, modern class custom skins at Daytona during night time. Hold on. But that's the thing. I like SRS and the service it provides, and it's all done for free. So technically speaking, yeah, I know you're on about LFM. But I'm just sort of voicing my thoughts on the sort of the whole situation about things, and God, we're on lap 2 already? God. Technically we don't owe Enrique anything because it's all for free. Yeah, I haven't paid a dime into this. But, like... clearly it's fallen behind the times. And, does... But what it really needs, it's hard to say. Oh, we're gonna pass him. Oh, he's turning in on me, the bastard. SRS refusing to take profit is odd, because then how are you supposed to keep it running? But that's what the ads are for, obviously. And I guess he thinks that people would rather not pay a subscription and do ads. I don't know. Some people... Obviously, I've been around, like, a bunch of communities that do different things and host themselves in different ways. And some people who do some of these community projects are very funny when it comes... Can be very funny sometimes when it comes to taking money from others. So I don't know. It's something I've never really pushed him on. When I free to start laying down to Patreon people. Yeah, it's the thing. I wouldn't mind. Maybe not in the state that it's currently in, but actually, nah. I mean, if he turned around and said to me, like, hey, would you mind chipping in, like, some money? Fastest lap was a 1 minute... What? That was relatively close, but not as close as it should have been. I only ever took one vehicle. You just yeah, but as I was gonna say, if he came to me and was like, hey, I need some money to, well, maybe not needing money, but like, say, if he asked me for like donations and stuff, I probably would cough up a bit of money. SRS has given me a lot. So why not give a little back? That's why I... That's why I kind of kept up with Discord Nitro was because I use Discord on a daily basis, so... And the money for it, for me, is pretty negligible. So... You know, for the amount of time and the amount of usage I've gotten out of the platform, I don't see it as a bad thing, really, giving them a little bit of money to ultimately help keep it going. Oh, actually, I just realized I might have made a mistake in picking a really powerful car for this, or a not-so-powerful car for this race. Don't really see him turn around how things are going now. Probably not. You're probably right. Oh, God. God, can I even make it? Well, I've been pushed. Holy shit! Oh, my God. Oh. He's flipped. See you later, sucker. Seems like it's a big jump here. Oh, it's actually not a big of a jump. I guess we're going this way. Oh, no! Oh, no, we're good, 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 we're good. There we go. We lived. Haha. I need to be careful. My shot. They're not particularly loving me. And this buggy is essentially a heavily modified Volkswagen Beetle. It's not the most robust thing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really see him turning it around. But for what I want out of the platform, he doesn't need to do a massive turnaround. For me, at least. Obviously others... Oh, no. No, no, no. Go, 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 go. Oh, they flipped. Oh, they're on top of each other. You know. Obviously, there do need to be some pretty hefty improvements. You know. I would like to have at least... You know, in an ideal world, I'd like to have at least 10 cars at 8 to 10 cars at every race. Oh god. Taking it careful. Oh no, I'm on the steering. Okay, we're good. God, this race requires a lot of focus. Given we're bouncing everywhere. Oh, he's got a wobbly wheel. I'm gonna pass him. That's a third. Hell yeah. I'll take that. I don't know what the other class cars were ahead, but they're probably much faster than me. Because I had it set to all classes. Who seemed to care much about it either. When RF2 got 11 people came in to make videos about it. When RF2 got competitions, then people showed up again to make videos. Oh yeah, they were faster class cars. I was remembering that sort of happened when GM showed up for the Radical series, and that was when Short Clark died. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. I need to do the crim mode so I can unlock some of these crazy things. These look like... This could be a terrible stream idea to try and complete the Baja 1000 in one of these. But, we'll see. But yeah, I keep distracting myself from the topic at hand. That was 2 years ago, yeah. I don't remember what class I want to pick for this. Title didn't even mention SRS, yeah. Yeah, the platform is effectively buggered. Second on something on stage is one long race. Oh yeah, why not? Oh no, that's my big problem now, is... You're right, this is a problem. And we've known it's been a problem for a while, and it's kind of just been slowly building and building and building, and we've kind of just, you know, keep saying it's a problem, and then we don't really do anything. And that's kind of the problem. I don't really know what is the best course. Why is it? Okay, we're fine. And I'm thinking mostly selfishly here, because, you know, that's how it should be. You know, I do things for my own enjoyment. You know, there is. That means, like, you know, there is a case. Obviously, when me saying that, I mean there is a case where, you know, I just drop SRS and go and do something else. What that is, I don't know. But, you know, I don't really want to do that. And if I would drop it to do something else, I would try and get something in a very similar vein. Ooh, that was a weird freeze there. To the kind of thing that we had going, or we have going, on SRS. But it's obviously the big problem. I don't really know what the best course of action is to really go from here to achieve anything meaningful. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh no. No, 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 no. Back on the wheels, back on the wheels, back on the wheels. There you go. When I thought Sylvester's in here 1.5 years ago, since that had been small changes before legs stopped, the new challenge it showed up. Yeah, there hasn't really been any significant change. Well, I guess that was the top 5 stuff that started a couple of seasons ago, but that seemed to be oddly omitted from this season. I'm not sure. Why? They never really pressed into it. And I guess that's the problem, or part of the problem, is, you know, I would almost argue, to some extent, us hosts are kind of equally to blame for the downfall of SRS. I don't think, in some regards, I don't think we necessarily communicate enough with Enrique. Granted, there have been some great steps moved, you know, but maybe to, like, improve communication lines and whatnot, but not enough has come out of that, because we're not really engaging with him much in terms of being like, hey, look, you know, shit should probably change. Like, I don't know how much, oh god, chaos. Please move. Contact panels on a community-based series for a few series. Yeah. And those are good changes, I would say. Not changes that would necessarily save the platform, but they were good changes for those who were already there and invested. But, like... It is, yes. That's not... It hasn't changed. Technically speaking, if I really wanted to be pedantic, it's 2 text chats. But 99% of people in the Discord server can't see the other text chats, so it's effectively 1. But yeah, I don't know how much Enrique checks things on SRS. It's not to say he doesn't. It's just to say that I don't know. And I guess that, you know, links back to my point, you know, we are kind of as much to blame, or like, we talking as in me as a host and all the other hosts, are kind of as much to blame in the problems because we, you know, he's given us this channel to directly communicate with him on a personal basis. And we maybe haven't used it as much as we could have. You know. But then that loops back to my other point from earlier. Is that I don't really know how to make it better. You can't run this alone, not in these days anyway. It's not about mods, it seems to lighten up the workload. He could if he had more free time, but I'm pretty certain he doesn't. Based upon the patterns that I have observed in his sort of activity and stuff, you know, he's a very, you know, he doesn't really have a rigid sort of schedule, it seems. And he does seem to be quite busy. Which is why he's given us a lot more power over recent years, you know? Like, we have the admin password now for the servers and stuff. So we can actually, force things. Like, if the server gets jammed, we can force it to skip sessions and whatnot. If he had a team he'd worked with for years, he could retire from the platform, pass it on to others, but how things... But now if he's gone to the site... Yeah. You're not wrong, but it is his baby, so, like... You know, for some people, they can be quite possessive over these things, and it can be quite hard for people to let things go. You know? This is a big project that's taken up probably a pretty decent chunk of his life. And, you know, a lot of things have happened over the years with it. Even though nowadays it's kind of just a shell, in a sense, of what it once was. For a multitude of reasons. X apparently doesn't have the admin rule for the servers. Technically anyone does. I don't know when Alex posted that, but Enrique did clarify the other day and repinned the message sort of saying, like, here's the admin password. You just plug that in the session and you're good to go. It's not like a special permission. I don't think it's like a special permission that has to be granted to anyone. It goes like killing drivers in the Cupra. Oh yeah. So that's why he clarified it the other day. Yeah, because they brought up that, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you can just kick them." And then he reminded them about it, because either they'd forgot or they weren't around when he had originally brought it up, and because Discord is a terrible platform for hosting information. Obviously they missed it. Oh god. Yeah, no. That was cleared up. But yeah, the admin password it's literally just a password. So I'm obviously not going to reveal that password, because that would be terrible. But yeah, I mean, I can understand him not trusting or not wanting to do what I'm about to say, but in some regards, I actually would be completely fine. Oh fuck! I actually would be in some cases completely fine if I set up all of my servers or set up all the configs and stuff for the servers for my own SRS series myself. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't want to do that, and maybe wouldn't know the first thing about doing that. But I've set up a few of my own AC servers in the past, and I know a few of the others have. 4Fun guys definitely have. You know. I'd like to say that, like, you know, you could be able to do it. I don't know how much, like, what sort of frameworks and scripting he has in place to sort of handle all of the, to handle how it all works in an automated way, but no doubt I could learn. Obviously, I have a background in professional software development, so that I went into with practically no experience. But I could definitely learn it if I could take a look. But obviously, it's a much higher. Oh my god, that guy died. But yeah, obviously that grant that requires. That likely requires a much higher level of trust in people than he's probably willing to give. It's like, for example, with all of my AC stuff, I have actually, you know, a friend of mine has a server, and he's kindly lets me remote into it from my computer, and lets me just set up the servers myself. I'm pretty certain he's sick of me asking him every time. Every time I want to use it, I ask him, be like, hey, just to make sure I can use the server. And every time he's like, yes, but, you know, I like to make sure. Oh god, my shocks are dying. This game is from 2005. No, so this isn't actually the original game we were playing. I got rather frustrated at the original game, and this is Baja Edge of Control, which came out I think in 2008 originally. This is a 2017 re-release of the game. Oh, my shocks aren't doing good. I'm just gonna limp it home though. I rage quit the main game. I effectively did. Oh my god, he's flying. You know, I was tempted to not keep this stream up, but this Baja segment has been pretty fun. I'd still not. I don't know. But also, without the context of the previous bit, some of the discussions wouldn't make sense, especially earlier on. I could repair, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be stubborn. Oh, he's on his side. Add in the timestamps. Yeah, I probably will. Cross Racing Championship in brackets. Copious disappointment. Oh my god, that guy's two-wheeling. He lived, but he was two-wheeling like mad. Yeah, I had like a 99.99 second lead. My lead was so big it didn't even show me. Doubt let me find a fedora. I will now, just to spite you. But to triple spite you, I will forget. God, this thing is kind of limping now. See, I'm limping here. And I'm still 100+ seconds ahead of my rival. Max difficulty, by the way. At that point, you're just proving the point. I think that's the finish just up there. Seems to be. Might be. I need it to be, because the thing's very not in good condition. It's only getting slower and slower. I think there is going to be a point where my 100-second lead will be reduced. I could repair, but I've already committed to the bit of not repairing. So, Nope, still 99.99 seconds. Never mind. Don't have anything to worry about, I guess. Which takes one licks, 50-cent song. Yeah, if you see my shocks, they're dead. So they're not really absorbing anything anymore. Oh, there's the finish. Oh, God. We lived. Oh. Wow. 3-minute lead. 3 minutes. That is ridiculous. I'm curious, actually, if I make it, we'll do this one, I guess. Let's see, what vehicle do we want? I'll do full-size trucks, why not? Put it onto stage. Put it on all classes, because I'll put it on competitive classes, actually. See what happens. But yeah, I guess cycling back to the whole SRS shenanigans. Yeah, I really don't know. It's a tough one. Oh my god, he's dead. Like, it is beginning to reach the point where I'm thinking that maybe I have to change something. But what I change, I don't know. Oh, that's a big jump. Holy shit. I don't know, maybe that's something I need to have a think about over the weekend. Which, I probably will forget to. Because I got a lot of stuff I need to do. Alright, the promotion thing only for fun server. I can't see promoting the WSS series. But they just want to take part in and invite others. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. SRS could do with an overhaul because, like, SRS doesn't have any sharing systems like that. Which I think is definitely would be beneficial. Rather than just sharing a forum post and being like, hey, maybe you should sign up. He's cutting that corner, so I'm cutting it too. When you see a similar SRS promo, it's about a single race. Yeah. That's what I mean. If there was some kind of sharing functionality, that would definitely be pretty useful. I've done a lot of the 4 Thunder races. I skipped this week. Looked, only 3 people did the race. Yeah. I'm doing a screenshot with time zones on it. Yeah, but I mean, like, if you could have some kind of sharing feature that did all of that for you and was like, hey, look at this little embed link. Isn't that cool? And then, like, join the race, and then bish bash bosh, Bob's your uncle. But obviously, that requires development work, and given that it's so closed off, that's probably more... Shit. You know, given how closed off the platform is, it's probably more work than the boss man wants to do. Which, you know, I don't really fault him for, but at the same time, it's like... Yeah. I don't know. My tires are dead. Alright. We're at the end of the stage anyway. No. And we're not at the end of the stage. Okay. I will... There are more popular AC options. I don't want to grind MX-5 or GD3. Where can I do Feldberg in a historic car here? Exactly. That's the thing, like, if SRS was to fold, I'm not really sure where I would go. And if anything, I would lean, in my head at the moment, I'm leaning more into just doing it my fucking self. Rather than going to say something like WSS or LFM. That may be naive and short-sighted, but... I don't know, I just don't really have any interest in signing up to those platforms as of current, especially not the LFM. LFM definitely off the table. So there's literally anyone who can do it, and that's by his choice, yeah. Oh god. Get my subscription to WSS and you can host your own series of your rules. With more mods than SMS will allow. Oh, they've both crashed spectacularly. Wow. There you go. That's that stage done. I was wondering if stages might have made things a bit harder. They really haven't. This rally mode is just too easy. Which is a shame, because it's the main mode I want to play this damn game for. I will still keep playing it, because it is pretty fun. But yeah, back onto the actual point. Getting myself distracted. I mean, the more mod side of things, I am not too bothered. Oops. I'm not too fazed by that because, basically, all the mods I want to run are SRS approved anyways. Yeah, that's the problem, yeah. Obviously, going indie would be, there's a lot more effort involved. And a lot more promotion and stuff, yeah. It's definitely the harder option, but oh, he slid off the road. It's a bit of a squeeze. Oh god, sliding into this guy. But yeah, the no, but then at that point, you know, I hold full control over everything, you know. I do everything myself and whatnot, and I can... Yeah, so that's kind of the flip side. It's harder to... Yeah, I have to put more effort in, but it comes with the benefit of having full creative control over every aspect of what's happening. Deadpool Racing and Breaking Point went indie. BP rebranded is over the limit on both their servers across promoting like 5-6 leagues. I see the same with mod makers on Patreon too. Oh god. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a very tough one. About a month-long daily posting December with a cross promo in it too, yeah. And obviously taking on projects like Thermalito and stuff, that definitely helped boost him a lot. And to some extent, that's kind of... Yeah, the Q&A Dan posted about historic cars, yeah, exactly. That's the thing, like... Yeah, with that whole thing with Thermalito... You know, if I was in his shoes, I would have milked that as hard as I could. Because obviously that's a huge PR opportunity there. Received Thermalite as a short layout that is Patreon exclusive. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. I guess this does lead me into another topic, though, you mentioning Patreon. I'm not a fan of everything being behind a Patreon these days. I get it's a good way for, it's a good way for content creators to get a decent source of money. But my god, I don't wanna... I used to be subbed to like 1 or 2 things on Patreon years ago. Now I have none, and I don't care anymore. On the flip side, nobody is really offering anything that I want to invest in on Patreon, so I guess that's kind of the flip side to that argument. I only don't really care about it because I don't think there's any worthwhile investment. But, you know, so many things these days are behind some kind of Patreon subscription paywall. It does my nutting. Also, because I don't really like subscriptions in general. I'd rather just pay once and have access to that thing forever, rather than keep paying monthly to retain access to something. Oh, I've got a wonky wheel. Oh no. I see. Oh, Dan looks a lot more. Yeah, Dan definitely does. But I mean, he put a lot of money and a lot of community money into that, so that was a big passion project for him. So I'm not surprised that he would. Oh god. Alright, yeah, I need to get this fixed. Okay, he's gonna land there. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, thanks, pal. What the hell is the helicopter? He's supposed to be coming here. Oh, not anymore, apparently. Oh no. Hello? Oh, there it is. Miles away. For Patreon payments, you get a reminder when they move shops. Did he just fly over? What? Okay. Oh, I knocked into reverse. Fucking... Oh, he's coming back now! Mother... Motherfucker. Okay, he's coming up. Oh, you bastard! Well, granted, me braking in the middle of the racing lane probably wasn't my smartest idea. Right, I'm just gonna sit here and fucking wait. Oh, that guy's gone way off into the trees there. But yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, the finish is right there. I mean, I still lead by a country mile, so it's not like it matters anyways. Oh, that was it. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. Shaking my damned head. But it's just sub once again, get to join everything that came out in that year. I mean, it depends on what they're providing. Because some things obviously need constant... If it's like an app or something, then they typically need like constant verification for things and whatnot. But I guess if they're providing a bunch of individual downloads, then... Yeah, you just grab that individual download and... Bob's your uncle. sort of thing. You're good to go. You meant it for like armor monsters, Graham? Yeah. In those cases, it's a bit easier because yeah, you just pay one lump and then you have access to everything. But obviously with yeah, with some pieces of software and stuff, you have to keep up those payments, otherwise you lose access. And that's the thing I don't want to deal with. Why am I looking at that? It's locked. 5 laps, sure thing. 9 opponents, competitive pre-run. Oh, unlimited practice, okay. No, I don't need practice. The script-based ones, the Patreon usually end up free, and people paying to test early things. Fair enough, yeah. Peer development is in a similar stage to kind of, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather pay once and then not have to worry about it than signing up to some kind of subscription. But I mostly talk about apps or services because there definitely isn't. Oh, I'm getting wrecked here. Holy cow! This thing is slow. Fuck this. Picking a better vehicle. Truck was a little meh as well. Fire. Ain't us supposed to say becoming subscriptions? Yeah. It's kind of everything, really. They don't want you to own anything anymore because it's more profitable for the company. But, yeah, no, yeah. There's, sort of one of the main pieces of software for being able to run arcade cabinet games on PC. Yeah, they have a Patreon. And the problem is, well, they don't have Patreon anymore. They moved to a new system, but it's effectively the same thing as a Patreon. But the thing is, support for some specific games is locked behind that. For a multitude of reasons. And one of the games that I actually want to play is locked behind that. Which is kind of annoying. Because it's like, I kind of want to play the game, but I don't think I'm going to get enough usage out of it to really warrant giving them money. And I don't really want to give them money anyways. Until someone cracks it. Nah, it uses like, It uses like an online system, so I don't really think you... I guess you maybe could crack it, actually. I don't know. I do know some people who actually work on the project. So, I think that would be If there was a cracked version, I think that would be rather unethical. But as much as I respect those people, yeah, there are... Obviously, I don't think it's financially worth it in general, but there are some other things that would hold me back a bit more that aren't necessarily related to those people. Just related to other things in the project that I don't necessarily agree with as much, that would make it less likely for me to cough up money. Oh god. What doesn't get cracked these days? True. This is going to sound rather hypocritical, as I am someone who likes playing old games in emulation. But I'm not very much... I'm not much of a piracy guy, to be honest. Pretty much all the games I sail the seas for are games that are literally not available through any kind of a storefront anymore. I'll always try and buy a game if I have the chance to. Plus, because with, like, pirated copies, there's no guarantee that the copy you're getting either is fully authentic. Like with that Cyber Formula game I've been playing, admittedly I've been getting way too much into that than I really should be, but I've been having a lot of fun with that game. Slowly working through it and trying to make it work better as well. Like, I finally got the triggers working properly today. Well, working properly is a bit of an understatement. They work like buttons, but I can use them now. But I grabbed that off of the Internet Archive, and I'm not fully convinced that the copy of the game I have is fully authentic to how it would have come had I have bought the game. But the only way you could buy the game, well, there was no digital purchase for it. It was sold on discs back in the early 2000s. And the company now no longer sells those discs, so I'd have to rely on basically Japanese eBay to potentially get my hands on a copy, which I'm not really sure I want to do. Oh, I hit that rock pretty hard. I haven't pirated software for years, yeah. Pretty much only emulate exclusive games, wanted to try out Neptunia games, gave up on the original games, turns out the remakes are on Steam. Not a gamer, and open or free software is pretty good these days. Yeah, that's one good thing about modern day stuff, is there's a lot of really good free and open source software out there these days. Which is very nice. And hopefully it stays that way. Can never complain about free and open source stuff. Complain about it even less if it's good. In some regards, it does feel rather hypocritical saying that you're not a gamer, though, despite all of the sim racing you've done. Oh god! Oh, I've crashed. Well, there goes a win. Maybe it is on Premiere Pro. You can't even buy, I guess. Yeah. Love Racing been killing support for all the versions. Sim Racing is the only playing you do. Fair enough. I play a shitload of video games. Most of which I don't really cover here. But, maybe... I am vaguely tempted to... maybe start doing, like, a monthly video or something like that. Running through, games that I've sort of been playing that I haven't really talked about or made much content about. Because I think it could be an interesting video idea, and it's also really easy. It's never too late to get in the game, and getting out of it now that's hard. Not wrong. Not recommended, but the track you have selected. Well, too bad I don't have any of these cars locked. Beetle. Same class. But it's only 3 laps because the track looks pretty long. Too bad we'll never see it. Hey, well, that was the point. This video would be very easy to make, because all I have to do is just record a little bit of footage of games that I'm playing anyways. And then, I don't know, talk about them for like 2-3 minutes, and then bish bash bosh. I don't really have to do anything overly creative. It's basically just a video saying, hey, I played this, I think this game is pretty cool. So what's stopping me? But nothing at the moment. I haven't sat down and done it yet. But the plan was to do them, like, I don't know, monthly or so. Because I feel like any more frequent than that, and it might... I probably would run out of things to, you know, I would probably have weeks where I don't have anything to talk about. Because, like, oh, I've just played the same 5 games I was playing last week. Oh, wow. Pretty rusty with the editors. Should get you back in the ring a bit. But I mean, the last week of February is like what? Week after next, I think. So I don't know. Oh my god, that guy's in the lake. Well, I was about to get to that. I was gonna say, you know. No, I was just talking about with the sort of proposed idea that I had. Obviously, I wouldn't start until that point, so until like 2 weeks' time, you know, or like you wouldn't see any uploads until like 2 weeks' time. But I don't know. Maybe for like an initial pilot, and given that I didn't do anything for January, maybe I'll do it like earlier for February. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it some more. It's only really a recent idea that I was thinking about. Because it's only really dawned on me now just how much random crap I play. Ooh. Coming through. Oh, knocked him a bit. These Pyro's soft Photoshop years ago when I did more photography. After all these years, the ancient version of PS is still better than GIMP. I guess the problem in some cases, though, is that it's probably better than newer versions of Photoshop as well. GIMP using. Still free, yeah. Not wrong. You know, it's bizarre. The AI actually seemed to be pretty challenging on, if anything, maybe a little too challenging. But I mean, they're at the max difficulty, so vaguely a bit more what I was expecting on these, like, circuit races. But as soon as I go to the rally, they flop like a piece of wet cardboard. I don't get it. Because in the rally, they're not simulated. They don't exist. You could just bullshit numbers like a lot of rally games do. It's actually one of my big problems with EAWRC, actually, at the moment, is that the single-player AI is so woefully inconsistent and hilariously wonky. Which is baffling for an AI that you literally never see. It kind of just has a whim of its own. I'm a GIMP user now. I don't know how it's been stuck for a decade. I guess the one problem with free and open source stuff, though, is that you basically have to hope someone wants to fix something. Because given that there's not really any profit coming from the project, you gotta have people want to do things. Because they're not gonna, you know... Whereas with, like, say, something like Photoshop, you know... Obviously, Photoshop is gonna constantly get updates and whatnot because, well... Photoshop makes a shitload of money. Yeah, general answer, yeah. Is do it yourself. And that's what a lot of people do, you know? A lot of the things that get updated and fixed on some of these open source projects are things that the developers wanted fixed, so they go and fix them themselves. Whether it's a problem you are having, be damned. You know, I heard of Photoshop recently is their AI edition. There's already a free alternative for it. But I'm just saying more in terms of, like, updating the product and motivation for doing it. Obviously. I don't really follow Photoshop and whatnot, so I don't really know what updates they've done. But, no GIMP. But that's just kind of things I've seen around on the internet. You know, I mean, well, hell, look at me. I do a lot of development work for work, you know, given that I am a software developer and whatnot. When I come home, I do basically none. I'm not really... I get small bits of interest here and there to do little bits of development, but I've never sat down and done anything major development-wise. You know, I very much could. I just don't really have the interest in doing it. You know? And none of these AI pits, so they've all, like, blown their engines, it seems. Because they're all limping like hell. I do work for work. Yep, you know it. But, you know, there I get paid, and I need that money to do things, so... What do I program in? User-side web backend stuff? So I do... I'm full stack, so I do, like, all of it, basically. Most of the development that we do at the moment is in C# using .NET stuff. You know, obviously with that, given that there are like some web stuff, we do some web things as well. Bits of HTML, CSS. They're not really programming languages, but you know. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all those bells and whistles. Do some database stuff as well, so sequel and shit comes in. Whether I'm an expert in it, I don't think I am. But, you know, I can do what I need to do for my job pretty satisfactorily. At least, I hope so. They've kept me employed for nearly 5 years now, and they even, you know... So, I'd hope I'm doing at least something right. But yeah, I do a bit of everything, really. Whatever they tell me to do, really. Oh. No mobile games, no. No mobile games. I make very boring internal applications. For a telecommunications company that are all stuff to do with like managing and maintaining a sort of network to do with like various bits of automation and whatnot. He is revving the tits off of that truck. Jesus. Sounds like we can... Oh my god, that's very narrow. Woo! Oh my god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. 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 Oh, oh. God damn it. Well, that was one way to get back down. But yeah, yeah, it's pretty boring stuff. In terms of, like, the subject matter, I guess. When talking about it to, like, laymen. I do find it pretty interesting. It can get quite confusing sometimes as well, because, like, I have to know all these things about the network on top of, obviously, doing, and how it works, obviously, on top of doing all the development stuff. Because otherwise what I'm actually developing makes no sense. If I don't understand what it's being built for. Fuck's sakes. This hill is so steep. Let's retry that. Try to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, I think in my free time, I'm maybe a little too lazy to be like a proper, well and true... Oh god, wheel's spinning so much. Need to be more careful on the roll. I'm maybe a bit too lazy to be a like proper sort of like hobby coder who does like loads of projects and stuff in their free time. But... So that's why you don't see like me working on a load of fancy projects and stuff, because I just don't bother. But, yeah, I mean, the main reason for going down that path was for employment anyways, so... Because obviously, it pays pretty nice. You know, and no amount of money is ever enough. one of the open source programs I use. Some like KiCad and Blender go forward in crazy leaps, so I compare those to GIMP, which seems to be standing still. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, Blender gets a lot of good stuff. Oh my god. What? Why is he stopped? No, what are you doing? But yeah, I guess with open source stuff, it's, you know, obviously there's got to be interest. And, I don't know, I guess it depends on how it's controlled as well. Because open source can definitely have some quotation marks around it sometimes. And so I guess if they're a bit more stringent about what does and doesn't go into it, then maybe that kind of holds it back a little bit. I don't know. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Blender is such a big thing that I wouldn't be surprised if there's a lot of people working on it that are submitting a lot of work. But I don't know how these projects organize their work. Because I don't know, Blender might have a very clear roadmap set out in front of it, being like, hey, this is what we want to achieve. And then developers just come and, you know, work on the bits they want to work on for it. I don't know. Compared to, say, GIMP, that might be lesser organized. I can't say. Ugh. It's actually hit midnight already. Bloody hell. Must be hell organizing 1,000 programmers putting in stuff. You're not wrong. It would be. I don't envy them at all for being the person who's in that position. I really don't. Because I would not like to be there myself. Yeah, you would. Yeah, it would be nightmare. Because, yeah, that is a pretty considerable amount of people to manage. At that point, I don't think you could do something like that for fun. But I guess if you... I don't know, yeah. I guess if you put in place, like, very rigorous systems that are tried, tested, and worked, I guess you could maybe do it relatively easily. I don't know, though. Hard to say. It's hard to say. Yeah, it got me curious now as to how they do it. Because, yeah, it is, as far as I'm aware, it's a pretty big project with quite a lot of people working on it, so... Yeah, I don't know how they keep track and keep things organized. Because it would be very... I mean, you'd have to assume they'd have some kind of process in place to keep things more streamlined and organized. Because otherwise, yeah, it would just be complete chaos. People doing whatever the hell they want when they want. You'd have a nightmare being able to do anything and achieve anything. Alright, hang on. Let's see if this will work. Hopefully it should. The Crazy Leap seems to release program doesn't crash, runs multi-platform. Yeah. Crazy shit. A is working. Nice. Okay, I wanna... replay bridge. Yes. What race was it? Does it say what position I finished in? No. Crud. I'm gonna guess it was this one. Yeah, I was playing a little bit of R-Factor the other day and had a pretty funny finish to one of the races. Actually, I don't think it was this one. This seems to be going the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, that's very pixely. Exit replay. Don't want that. But maybe this. Yeah, I think it was this one. Oh. I got a safety car in a 3-lap race. But we got going. I don't remember how to change the camera. Oh, here we go. There we go. What I wanted. Oh, that AI crashed. But yeah, I guess you'd have to have some kind of solid underpinnings there to help steer the ship, to be able to push forward like that. Albeit in some regards, I know some major companies obviously do make, I almost died there. Yeah, some major companies do make, their own, let me hit that, there you go, gets it to the silly HUD. They do make free and open source stuff that people can use, of different shapes and sizes. So, you know, they're things that are made by a complete and professional team. But they are available for anyone to basically take and do whatever they want with. Of course, I don't know how much... You know, obviously I don't know anything about how Blender's constructed, but, you know, I'm just throwing out random ideas. Here we go. Is it here? Oh, I think it is. Yep, there we go. I lose control. Lose it. Bam! Car's on fire. But the race isn't over. So I put the clutch in, and we're rolling. There are big source open source server stuff that aren't that known, like maybe Apache DB software. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, Linux, yeah. Yeah, the Linux kernel. It's a fairly standard race, right? Oh, this green car on the... Actually, no, not quite there. He crashes, but that's not quite... Yeah, this green car behind me now. He slides out and pow! Oh. I almost got flipped there, yeah, and there we go. Finished. Oh, I love it. Oh, I did. I wanted to show that off because stupid. But yeah. Racing games have the hardest hay bales, indeed, indeed. Anyways, we've almost been going for 4 hours now. Oops. But yeah, I think this has been a pretty good chat. It's kind of mostly what it devolved into in the end, was just a big chat. Yeah, I think there are some things I need to have a big think on over the weekend, I guess. On top of the big things that I already have to have a think on. Oh. So, yeah, I'm gonna rock up to work on Monday and my brain's going to have exploded. So, that'll be fun. But, yeah, yeah, the stream's giving me some good food for thought. So I need to think of some of this stuff for a while. And if anything comes out that obviously will be of an effect to anything, obviously, I have all these channels and stuff to let people know. So I will let you know. If you don't hear anything, then obviously nothing different. Nothing's gonna change. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. Plenty of time on the weekends, at least. Not enough. Not enough time. Not enough. But yeah, cheers for coming along, and I'll see you all around. Adios.